Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Moonseeker of Light Guardian, and today I'm doing a conversation with the Divine Feminine. So let's tap into the Divine Feminine energy and see what she wants to talk about today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. If this is not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make anything fit. I do use she and he for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, but these are just energies. They are not at all in any way, shape, or form gender based. So let's get to it. What does the Divine Feminine want to talk about today? She wants to talk about this Page of Wands here, about how perhaps she's in a little bit of a negative cycle, how perhaps she's being a bit of a pessimist right now with everything that's going on in the world and what's going on with her connection to her divine masculine. We also have here the Hanged Man in reverse. This is about fear and sacrifice. We have the Hope and Faith, the Star card here, which is in reverse as well, so that she's feeling very insecure and she has lost faith perhaps. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, which is about loss of control and bad luck. So nothing but reversed cards here today. So she's not in a good place, really, was what I'm sensing here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is that she might be a little bit obsessive and she might be a little bit jealous right now when it comes to her divine masculine. Special message for you guys who are in a third party or karmic situation here. This could be that you're obsessing over what's going on in that connection. You might be jealous about the other person. This is for you. You need to let go of this energy. It's doing you no good. It's doing your connection no good. You need to kind of like step back from that obsessive behavior and that jealousy. But let's see. I'm going to take this card. I'm going to take this card and I'm going to explore it. Underneath that, there we have Four of Cups. So this all boils down to a missed opportunity. And I feel like the Divine Feminines offered their cup of love to the Divine Masculines, and the Divine Masculines rejected their cup. They might walked away to another connection instead. But let's delve into this deeper. So what I'm getting from here, this is, yes, that there's this jealousy, there's this obsessive behavior when it comes to the divine masculine and what's going on in that third party, or what's going on with their life. It could be a person, place, or thing. There is a lack of idea. The divine feminine is feeling a little bit pessimistic. She's feeling like she has had to sacrifice so much but gained nothing from it. She's in a place of fear. There's limiting beliefs, there's doubt, there's stagnation. Things are not moving. She has lost all faith when it comes to this connection. She perhaps even has lost faith in the divine. She's insecure. This is why this jealousy is coming up as well. And she feels like, it's why me? This is why me energy. It's why it's always me. I was bad luck in love. I have no control of what's happening to me. You're in full control, divine feminines. You have always been in full control. Let's have a look at this here Page of Wands. What does she want to say about this Page of Wands? What does she want to say about this Page of Wands? I'm not the same person that you remember. So she's not the same person she used to be. She used to be someone who was enthusiastic about life, about connection, about her divine masculine. She used to be upright. She used to be an explorer. She used to be a free spirit. Something has changed. Something has dulled within her. So now she's a bit more of a pessimist. Before she could solve problems, now she just can't even get an idea in her head when it comes to just even perhaps moving away from this current energy she's in. She's just like, I'm not the same person. I've changed. I've become bitter. I've perhaps lost all drive. But this is due to all the stuff that's going on, and Mercury retrograde is coming soon. This could just be her just pre-Mercury retrograde energy, where she's just like, enough. I've had enough. I'm done. I'm done. As in, I'm not even gonna try anymore. So she's being a pessimist. She's not tapping into her intuition. She's not tapping into her creativity. She's just allowing things to be stagnant. Is it possible to forgive and forget? She's asking herself this. Can she forgive the divine masculine? Is it actually possible? She's heard that the divine masculine wants forgiveness. The divine masculine wants this from her. She's been thinking about this, and in the state she's in right now, she's like, no, it's not. I'm not going to forget. Just holding on to this. Just holding on to this. And this is why there's this jealousy. This is why there's this obsessiveness. Because she's holding on to that energy. She's not forgiving. She's not allowing herself to let go of that energy, to release that energy. And the more she holds on to it, the more she's going to not be able to move away from this energy, to move away and go back to her path, go back to being her authentic self, go back to the path of her awakening and of her ascension. The Hanged Man. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. She hasn't looked him up online. She has been stalking him online with this card here. She's been stalking the divine masculine online, and she's been doing way too much of this. Divine feminine's watching this. Please stop. Please stop checking up on them online, on social media. What is portrayed on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, whatever, it is not the truth. It is just an image they're portraying outwards. It's not, all is not what it seems. So yes, you've been looking them up online to see what they've been up to. You've been obsessing about every move, you're drawing between the lines, you're drawing conclusions. You're doing 1 + 1 is 11. No, it's 2. You're jumping to too many conclusions. You just need to relax. Go to your happy place. Focus on you. Try to release this energy. And I know it's hard. There's so much shit going on, and it's just like, where can I bury my head right now? And this is what you've done. You buried your head in your head, and you're in there with your pride and ego, and you're allowing fear and limiting beliefs to take over you, to lead you. And you know this is not you, divine feminines. You know this is not you. You feel like home to me. And that's the thing, though, when it comes to this person, you can try to push away your divine masculine all you like, but the thing is that they feel like home to you. You sacrifice so much for this person, and now you're fearing that this person that you feel is home is not going to reciprocate everything you did, everything that you put into the relationship. They, instead of matching your energy, they just kept taking and taking and taking, and then they left you standing there empty. You fear that you're not going to be able to get back to where you were, to get back on your feet, perhaps. This is why you've perhaps lost all faith. You have lost faith in this connection. You have lost faith in the divine, in spirit, and in the universe. You have lost faith that things are going to align for the two of you. This is the Sun card. Sorry, not the Sun card, the Star card. You have lost faith that there will be healing. That things the energies and the emotions will temper out, they'll balance out. You've lost all faith. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So you're like, I put all my hope and faith in the universe, in this connection, but what has it done to me other than hurt me? You're trying to figure out what you did wrong. You're trying to figure out why things haven't happened the way they were supposed to, the way you thought in your mind that they would go. But the thing is, the thing that you're missing here is you're missing that faith, that blind faith in the universe. You're missing that when you take a leap of faith, you can't see that the universe is going to catch you, but the universe does. What you're missing here is you're missing the little things. You have you've like hit a wall, and you can't, and you keep walking. You're walking and hitting it instead of going, you know what, I need to back up, turn around, and walk away. You're not seeing things because you got blinders on. You got blinders on because you're obsessing. You're obsessing about the divine masculine. You're obsessing about what the divine masculine is up to, who he's up to, like who is he with, what is he doing, people, places, and things. My heart is telling me just do it. But this is the thing, your intuition and your heart is keeping hope alive. Your heart is prompting you, your intuition is prompting you to just let go, just do it, just let it go. It does not serve you, it does not belong to you. Just let it go. Let go of the insecurities. The insecurities are standing in the way of you letting this go. You have built yourself up so much only to fall now. And you know that you can do it because you've done it before. All you have to do is take it one step at a time. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Lack of control, bad luck. Your beauty still moves me. So I'm getting from this is that, you know, the wheel stopped turning in your favor at one point. And when the wheel stopped turning in your favor, this is when the divine masculine and yourself perhaps went your separate ways. But you have this image, this energy of the beauty of your divine masculine, and we're talking about his energetic beauty, his outer beauty, all of his mind, body, and soul that you held on to. You held on to that there and then in that moment of separation. And that is what you're holding on to. And that's what you seek to as your muse. But that energy in that moment of separation is what's holding you from allowing the wheel to turn in your favor. Because you're holding on to an energy that is not for your highest and greatest good. You need to again release that. Release that energy and allow the wheel to turn in your favor. It has nothing to do with you losing control. You need to allow this to come to a close. This cycle has to end. You might perceive it as bad luck, but it's not. It's just something that had to happen in order for a cycle to end so a new one could begin. Would you reject me? Just like the divine masculine, you too are afraid of rejection. This is why, you know, you already had that rejection. So this is why you're holding on to that moment just before the rejection, before he left for good, before he walked away for good. And you're wondering, if I let this go, if you allow this moment to go, and you allow a new moment to come in, will he do the same? Will the divine masculine do the same and reject you again? You're holding on to it for dear life. But what you need to do is to release it, let it go. Allow the wheel to start turning. Lastly here, the Queen of Pentacles, this obsessive, jealous energy. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Of course you would have. Hindsight is 20/20, of course you would have. But we didn't know then what we know now. So we made the choices to the best of our abilities. If you had known, and what I'm getting for this is that if you had known that he would have gone with that person, or, you know, taken that job or that thing, you would have acted and done accordingly. You wouldn't have been yourself. You wouldn't have been on the path, on your destined path. Yes, the things you could have changed that would have perhaps not led to this thing, led to something else. Perhaps you're thinking that if I'd known then, you would never have engaged in this to begin with. But then you would have just been denying a part of yourself. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. And your actions are to hold on to this. And it's coming down on you now. It's backing you into a corner. These are the consequences. Holding on to this, having this jealousy and this obsessiveness is hurting you so much more than your divine masculine did. You might not see that right now, but the more you engage in this behavior, the more you allow yourself to obsess, the more you allow jealousy to lead you. the more you're just hurting yourself for no good reason. You do not need to be stalking them on Facebook or Instagram or wherever. You don't need to be checking in on their social media every day, knowing every time you see something new it's going to hurt you. You feel your heart sink. You get that knot in your stomach. You don't need to be doing this to yourself. But bottom of the deck here, we will be together again. This is a spirit message for you watching this. You will be together again. So stop obsessing. Let go of this. Allow yourself to have faith and hope again. The universe does have your back. Spirit loves you and does what is for your highest and greatest good. So know that. So guys, that is today's reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in this reading, I do have it available on my shop. So just look in the description box below. All the links you need are there. Thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.